Welcome back everyone to Ludus Infinium. If you like my content, leave a like and share it around. If you want to see more of my RPG, RTS, or 40k lore videos, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and check out one of my playlists. That being said, let's get into the video. And we are continuing our adventures of Ludus Infinium, the orcish warlock. And we are finally leaving Durotar, and we're heading to the Northern Barrens, because out of all the places I could go, this was actually just the quickest. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh look! It has antlers. I'm gonna pet the kitty. Let's see. Holy shit. Okay, people have been busy through here. Okie dokie. Let's see, who has shit to sell? You have shit to sell. It means I can sell to you. Try not to aggro that cat. Oh. Why are you pissed at me? Oh no, that... Okay, cool. I thought that was a gray item at first. I feel kind of stupid. I love it. They get a yak. I find that I kill shit too quickly. Oh, you're not hostile. I'm actually not really used to that. Let's come over here and see what good things I can find. That's gonna be over quick. I love the music. I know I say this a lot, but I really, truly do. The soundtrack for this game is just amazing. I need my buddy. Yeah. I am so glad they changed that. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh well. I got all the hunters I need. All I need is plunders. Yeah, plunder. Ooh, better yet. You. Come here. I want to talk to you. Let me talk to your manager. Apparently their manager is unavailable.
Is that a big ass purple meteor I see coming out of the sky to hit me? Oh my god!
Let me see here. Got 2 plunderers. Eh. I'm surprised you don't get that mission, like, as you're doing this. Or I could just be an idiot.
Me busy. Leave me alone.
I am just an idiot. Alright, got that. Now I'll do this turn in, and then I will get the rest of the plane starter pieces.
Something you're doing?
Yay! Ooh, fear. Yes, please.
Yes, please!
I'm so confused about the my pet here, because I have a blood elf warlock in, what is he, a Felguard? I think that's what it's called, Felguard. Yeah. Her Felguard is much bigger. And I know it sounds stupid, I can't remember the name of my demons, but I main a Death Knight, and that's what I've been working on hard for the past 3 days. I've actually been putting off a lot of shit that I really need to get better about. And instead, I've been rep grinding with my Death Knight, because priorities. Actually, I've almost got the Pathfinder Part 1 for Battle for Azeroth. So, the second one, I'm not entirely sure. That's probably going to take me a little bit longer, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. Right now, the only thing stopping me with Part 1 is 2 reputations. One of them, which is almost exclusively at this point going to require world quests, and one that I'm just finishing up the quests now. So, yay. I need topics to talk about when I do these videos. I feel bad because I don't really have much to talk about because nothing really interesting happens in my life. I mean, I really don't want. I really don't want to talk about politics because I don't want my. Well, fuck it. I guess I'll talk about politics. So, this happened a week or so ago. I thought this was actually pretty funny. For those of you that don't know, I live in the wonderful state of Virginia. Yes, that Virginia. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious that Northam was planning on pretty much shitting all over the Second Amendment. And it got stopped in the Senate. And the best part about it is, I'm almost willing to bet in November. And sorry, I was reading the chat that there was a level 18 alliance. Anyway, so so come November, I have a very strong feeling that the House and Senate are going to flip completely red. If not completely, mostly red. Enough for it not really to matter at that point. And President Trump is going to be doing the same thing that Northam just did. He's going to. He already has the majority of the Republican Party behind him. Okay. And I believe that he will also. I believe he'll be in the same situation that Northam is in right now, where Virginia is completely blue, House, Senate, Governor, everything's completely fucking blue in Virginia, and I hate it because blue has gone nuts in the past, I'd say about past 5-6 years. So what's going to happen? Here's my prediction on what's going to happen. Not only is Senate and House going to flip red, but President Trump's going to be doing all the stuff that Northam has been trying to do. Basically, he's going to be like, I want this passed. Go through the House. Hey, we like you. We're going to pass it. Go through the Senate. Hey, we like you. We're going to pass it. And the radical left is going to completely lose its shit. If they don't basically I don't even want to call them moderate left anymore because it's not really what they are. The fake moderate lefts, if they don't get more pissed off about the fact that they're trying to steal the election from Bernie Sanders, then they're going to get pissed about that. Like, we don't have a say. Well, yeah, you fucking lost. Yeah, think. And here's why and honestly, here's why I seriously do think that Dems are going to have a hard time pulling any kind of wins except for, like, California, maybe New York. Is you have people like Bernie Sanders, campaign people, and AOC out there spouting all this crazy shit that nobody wants to hear. Now, let me rephrase that. It's not that no one wants to hear it. It's just so outlandish, no one will side with it except for people that are extremists. And there's that's a very small fraction. But at the same time, it's kind of like I would say here's what you need to do to win, but I don't want them to win. I don't. I absolutely don't. I mean, politically, I would consider myself an independent, or what would be disingenuously called a left-leaning conservative, because that's where we are now in today's time and all that good shit. I hate how polarized everything was. I mean, 6 years ago it was fine, being an independent. It really was. It was fine being a moderate, belonging to neither party, and just voting for who you agreed with the most. Now that's not okay. Now you've got to belong to someone. Like, nah, bullshit. And I hate that mentality, and it's mostly far left. It's like, well, if you don't belong to us, you belong to them. Like, no, honestly, I don't belong to any of y'all crazy fuckers. I mean, my stance is, and has always been, I respect a lot of the things that President Trump is doing with the economy. He has made the economy a lot better. However, I don't have a pet. What? Okay, fuck it. I'll just kill this one and I'll restart my pet. However, he just needs to learn to STFU sometimes. And that might be one of his best qualities. It might be one of his worst qualities, because he's known for being, a real, well, kind of a dick, honestly. But he flaunts it, which is
Don't waste my time, lesser creature.
which is really weird that he just flaunts it. He's like, yeah, I'm a dick. I don't care. What are you going to do about it? Cry? Like, okay, yeah, he's got a fair point. What are we really going to do about it? I mean, let's honestly face facts here. It's kind of stupid where we're at right now, because you have people like Nancy Pelosi and like Adam Schiff who won't play ball with the other side. Now, I think, after doing some research, two of my favorite Democratic nominees aren't going to get the nomination, but are Andrew Yang and Tulsi Gabbard. I think they both have a lot to contribute in certain areas. And I think Gabbard is a very, very smart individual. And I think Yang is a very forward-thinking individual, and also very smart. What I would like to see is for President Trump to reach out to the both of them, like, hey, you've both been screwed over by the Democratic Party. I would like to not necessarily hire them as consultants, but I would like to sit down and talk and hear out your ideas and see what we can do, Republicans and Democrats, for Americans. Because that's the message that's been lost in the past, I'm going to say, generously, probably 15, 16 years. Realistically, probably closer to 20. Right around the middle end of Clinton, I would say, is when it started. But it got bad with Obama. And that's defend the caravan corridor. And that's something that really changed the playing field. Now, that being said, he jumped in the air and I shot him while I was in there. Cool. But that being said, there's no reason it can't change. It's just they're unwilling to change. They just keep drifting further and further towards, if you're not with us, you're against us mentality. And all that's doing is it's quite frankly killing the Democrats. Which I think on some levels actually kind of hilarious. They're worried about, the Republicans are going to be the death. The Republicans are cheating. They're going to end democracy and shit like that. Fucking really? Y'all kind of doing it to yourselves. They're probably going to have a supermajority in the House and Senate of Republicans. They're going to talk like, democracy is dead. Democracy is like, yeah, but it's your fault. That's what makes it hilarious. And they're just unwilling to see it. Which also makes it continuously hilarious. And no. Where is... Damn it! That's not what I wanted. But absolutely find it funny that realistically what they're doing is the equivalent of chasing their tails, trying to pin something on Republicans, and the harder and harder they do it, the more and more it comes out that, like, no, it's really you guys. Y'all the ones doing it.
May your blades never dull.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, I get to drag something back. Ooh, lovely. That sounded a lot worse than I probably wanted it to. Look at the kid.
What do you need? Strength.
Okay.
Lothar.
Alright, we're gonna wait to do yours. Son of a bitch! Grr.
Glory to the whole.
Excellent. Now I have every quest up here. And let's see what all I can do here. What am I looking for here? Where's your main pillager? Where's your main prison? Here, assholes! Okie dokie. Flat-nosed filth, get off my land. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's only good for 10 minutes. That's hilarious. I wonder. That's hilarious. I feel horrible for this, but it's actually pretty funny. Oops, candy. One prisoner with like extreme case of road rash. What did you do? Drug him behind a motorcycle? What? I wanted him alive. Well, too fucking bad for that one, I guess. You should have said you want him alive and not that you want me to drag him fucking back. Knowing full fucking well, I would have used my motorcycle to make it go a little bit quicker. But, oops. Say all you have to say for yourself, oops. Yeah. This is the kind of insanity I devolve into sometimes. Shit. As I'm just murdering my way across the field. Oh shit. Glad I fucking saw you there. Well, okay then. I don't see any pillagers over here, which is making me sad. Oh, look, a pillager. Ask and ye shall receive. Why? I mean, I actually know why, but come on, man. Don't have to kill every... Well, no. Oh, man, let me think about this. Warlock. Yes, let's kill everything.
You're gonna die, bitch.
That was stupid easy. So now I just need to collect the tusks and I'm done. Holy shit. Just need to murder my way across another field. Oh, man. So something I am going to bitch and complain about is that one thing I like and hate at the same time about WoW is how easy they made it. I mean, it's cool if they made it easy, because that way, realistically, anyone can pick it up. It's not that hard of a game to learn. Oh, look, a hunter. It's really cool that they made it where realistically anyone can pick up World of Warcraft and play it. I don't have an issue with that. What I have an issue with is there were some things they didn't have to dumb down. My main bitching point is the talent system. And this is something that I love playing with Classic, is that the old talent system I think is a lot better. Me and my father both played since vanilla. And the interesting part about it is I love my dad. He has this it's not really a saying, it's just more of an observation. It's you could have 3 warrior tanks, 3 paladin tanks. You could have 3 of the same character, 3 of the same class and the same spec, but with completely different builds, and all be viable. And that's something I really kind of miss. And it's also something I'm trying to I don't want to say discover on my own, but it's something I'm trying to find a common balance with retail and I'm actually, at least with my Death Knight, I'm not doing too bad. I did I'm usually either top 1 or 2 DPS in 5-mans, and the one raid I did, I was like number 5 out of 20. So I now have all my tusks. At least I think it's 20. Let me look. Because I think it's 25 man for LFR. There's a 20. You have 2 tanks. No, it's 20 man. Okay. It's so I was top 5 out of 15. And Because it's 2 tanks, 5 healers, and 13 DPS. And it was just something I did on a whim. Like, hey, I'm gonna try this and hope this works. And I tried it, and I ended up like blowing hunters out of the water. Which right now, according to Noxic, Unholy Death Knights are second highest. But realistically, I don't buy that. And this is not me saying I'm a better Death Knight player than, you know, all the others. Not at all. I think that Death Knights get played in a lazy... I think most classes nowadays get played in a lazy way. Minus, like, a handful of exceptions. And that's one of the problems where WoW's redone the talent system, redone all the spells, stuff like that. One of my favorite...
Mogra for the Horde.
Is this just gonna be something I have to beat the shit out of him? Okay, I think I'm doing this the wrong way.
Speak, friend.
Let me try it this way.
Mogra. Yahoo.
Shit! Okay, yeah, it was just one of those things where I beat the shit out of him.
Honor. May your blades never dull.
I saw it. I know exactly where it is. It's right beside Tortoise, because of course it is. No shit. Add kitty. Fuck off, kitty. Ah, a kudu. I like kudos. Really? You're gonna have me do this stupid bullshit too. Hey! Damn shame their fat asses don't drop the grain either. Oh, I have great health stuff. Oh, that's... I mean, that's not really going to be that important to me until... 22. Because after I can health funnel, then it'll be a little bit more important. Really? Fuck all y'all. Oh, look. Another one! Haha! Son of a bitch! I hate you all. I'm now gonna kill all the quill boars for fucking fun. So it's looking like it's actually gonna spawn up here too. So. Yep, there he is. Bad things are gonna happen to you. I'm not one character. I'm like fucking 12 at this point. Okay. So I need to find one last sack of green. Dandy. Absolutely dandy. Leave me alone. Fuck off. Really? Okay.
Please be a sack of grain up here.
Fucking somewhere. Kudos are resilient creatures. Steal some of the grain that the other assholes have stolen from other caravans. Aha! Look at those. Thank you.
Bye!
Speak, friend. Be safe.
Speak, friend.
Okay, now I can do that. I can take the caravan to Crossroads.
Brawlhall. For the Horde. McGraw. Go forth to victory.
Nice. Yeah. I made it. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I will report to him.
Loktar. Down.
And with that, we will call it there. I hope you have enjoyed this video. In the top left hand corner, I will leave you my most recent upload. In the bottom left hand corner, I will leave you a playlist I hope you will enjoy. And in the top right hand corner, I will leave you the subscribe button in case you like this content. Or if you want to see any more of my RPG, RTS, or 40k lore videos, just click on that button and you'll be able to see as many as you want. That being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!